Keep them hashtags, you know I see ya. Talk about you the best, people never heard of ya. It's all about the punchlines, you know they clever. Welcome to the Misfit Society podcast. We are reviewing WWE Smackdown Live that happened on February 21st, 2017. And I really enjoyed the show. I really did. I liked it better than Raw. Raw I critiqued because it wasn't up to par of what they had last week. But Smackdown, solid show. I really liked it. Let's talk about the main event real fast. It was the number one contendership battle royal for the WWE title, which had Baron Corbin, AJ Styles, John Cena, The Miz, Dean Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Apollo Crews, Kalisto, Mojo Rawley, and Luke Harper. And it was a good battle royal. I liked it. All these personalities all in the ring. Let's fast forward. Everybody got eliminated with Cena and AJ Styles. They traded shots. These two can work with each other very well with each other. And there was a point where Cena was ducking some roundhouse kicks from The Miz, and he eliminated The Miz. Now let's talk about with Cena getting eliminated here, because he got eliminated by The Miz, who re-entered the ring and tossed out John Cena. Let's talk about what happened earlier tonight. Natalya and Nikki Bella had a match. I was not interested in this rivalry from the beginning, and I have still not. But the match was it was better than before. I got to give it that, but. At some point, it was a false count anywhere match. It did go to the backstage. There was a spot to where Nikki Bella did knocked over Maurice. Maurice went down again. If you guys don't remember, back at Elimination Chamber, Maurice got bumped by Nikki Bella in the backstage and powder all over her. She fell down and everything. And so it's the same thing right here. When Natalya had Nikki Bella in the sharpshooter, Nikki Bella counteract with, I guess, the Fearless Law. It's the STF. Let's just be honest. But names on everything. Maurice comes out with a pipe, starts attacking Nikki, and just focusing on her leg and everything. She unloads until The Miz comes out, gets her, carries her away. Natalya takes advantage of it, covers Nikki for the win. So I'm guessing that this is a follow-up of what happened earlier tonight, since it's John Cena's girlfriend. Have The Miz retaliate. Your girlfriend goes after my wife. I'm gonna eliminate you. He already got eliminated by John Cena in the night. He comes back in, re-enters, and he throws over John Cena. But we had the last two that was still in the ring, AJ Styles and Luke Harper. I really like Luke Harper. I really enjoy watching AJ Styles. AJ Styles is a very, very good worker. Ever since TNA, he was always a highlight on TNA. He was very good with all the Japanese wrestlers in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Coming to WWE, he's done a lot that a lot of people couldn't do in their first year. But these two, they basically were going after each other, and it was really good. It got to the point to where they were both over the turnbuckles, and they slammed both on the floor, both hitting the floor, and it was clear that AJ's feet touched first, but the referees talked it out and everything, saying that Harper and AJ touched at the same time. They were still both arguing, having words with each other, with the referees trying to keep them apart. Daniel Bryan comes out, and he tells the referees that the match is a draw. The fans boo, and AJ Styles and both Luke Harper are upset. I understand this. They're both upset. They want the number one contendership. They want to go to WrestleMania. They both have an issue. No, more so Luke Harper has an issue with Bray Wyatt. AJ Styles has his issues because he wants to be WWE champion again. Then at some point, AJ Styles puts his hands on Harper. Harper turns around with a big clothesline, just lays out AJ Styles. Graphic shows we cut. Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton are standing together, and SmackDown went off the air with Bray Wyatt laughing. Very good match, very good way to end it. I feel like it was a lot better than yesterday's Raw, except for Braun Strowman and Big Show did have a very solid match. Now let's talk about the beginning of the show. We have Daniel Bryan, who comes out to a big pop all the time, big pop. Daniel Bryan, yes, music, everything. He mentions WrestleMania 33, and then he calls out Naomi, with Naomi coming out with "You Deserve a Chance." And if Josh was here, that he would be all about, I don't like the whole "You Deserve a Chance." He's got an issue with it. We all know that. If you've seen the other, I think it was the Elimination Chamber or the no, it was the other SmackDown review. He has an issue with the whole thing, but still, she comes out, and then Daniel Bryan explains to her there will be more opportunities and whatnot for her. So proud of what she did, and the hardest thing that he has to do as a general manager, but he understands it because it's happened to him before. Medical records and doctors said that she will not be able to defend the title in 30 days. 30 days is the limit that you can have the title and not wrestle. So she has to relinquish it, which the fans boo and do no chance. Naomi said that she wants a few things that she wants to be said. She thanks Daniel Bryan for his kind words, knows everything that he's gone through, that she's gone through, and how she felt about being at the top of the mountain at Elimination Chamber when she got the SmackDown Women's Championship. It is, in the free fall and everything, but, it was a big journey, a letdown in some ways. She, gets emotional. She hands over the title. Fans cheer for Naomi while Daniel Bryan gives her a hug. At this point, Alexa Bliss music hits. She comes out. She mocks Naomi. Fans boo at her. She's saying that she's the former champ. She's, supposed to have the title. It makes sense for Daniel Bryan to give it back to her. She says, the fans chant no. Chant breaks out. Daniel Bryan says, you know what? You're right. It's hard for him to do this, but he will not give her the title. She has to earn the title back, which sets up a match between Alexa Bliss and Becky Lynch, which is the first match of the night. These two had a very good, solid match with each other as well. Alexa Bliss, I'm very impressed with her. Josh can even say the same thing. He's very impressed with Alexa Bliss. Becky Lynch, I feel like that some of her steam has gone down. She is a good wrestler. She is. But I feel like her steam's going down a little bit. Alexa Bliss, in my opinion, before the match ended, she should win this match. And it's always good to see a heel have the title and have a face go after her. So what happens? Alexa Bliss cheap shots Becky Lynch with a shot to the throat while the referee is distracted, rolls her up and is pulling on the tights, and Alexa Bliss wins, and she is the new WWE Smackdown Women's Champion. Good match. Very good match. But after the match, Mickie James then comes out. She celebrates with Alexa Bliss on the ramp. She turns to see Becky Lynch in the ring by herself. She goes down to the ring. Becky turns around and they both start brawling with each other, with Becky sending Mickie out of the ring and tells her to bring it back in. Becky's music hit. Mickie James leaves up to the ramp. We get, a very solid match. I really like it. Other points in the night, you had American Alpha who went against Breezango. It might be a squash match. Look at it however you want to, but Chad Gable and Jason Jordan, they are very good, solid wrestlers, pure wrestlers. Like I always, praise them for being like an old school Steiner Brothers. They even did the tech fall bulldog for the win, double team, and I really like that. Steiner Brothers really did good with that finisher, and I'm very glad that these guys put it into their arsenal. After, the Usos interrupt with their mics and they come into the crowd asking fans to give it up for American Alpha. They refer to them as soon-to-be former champions. And then they both rant on Alpha for the two brothers who have nothing to lose. That's what they refer to themselves. And they won't see it coming. The Usos cut promos like never before. Like, it's just paranoia. It's Uso. The music hits and the two teams trash talk from a distance. Other than that, we just had some backstage interviews between the Battle Royal contestants, AJ Styles, Dolph Ziggler, Mojo Rawley, Lou Harper. They're talking about the Battle Royal, but we already know who won the Battle Royal. Other than that, it was a very good, solid show. I really enjoyed it. The hit and miss with the whole Nikki Bella and Natalya, I don't like it, but I gotta give it up. It was actually not too bad this time. Just this time. But it wasn't so bad. But other than that, the show, very good, very good. I really liked it, enjoyed it. I always enjoy watching SmackDown every week. But if you guys enjoy anything that was said in the review, make sure that you hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.